find your lack of faith disturbing. Shabbat Shalom, loved ones. I'm Z from 1123 Ministries, where we level up everyone we serve spiritually and financially. It's Friday, February 20th, 2026. Welcome to episode 7 of What Are We Watching? If you know that quote and know who spoke it, then you already know today we are watching Star Wars. The original, 1977. It came out as just Star Wars, but it's been updated because of the prequels, and now it's called Episode 4, A New Hope. Star Wars is a great movie. I think it's a movie that's good for any age. It's imaginative, and the graphics and the animatronics and everything were even great for 1977. There's a lot of continuity, and it's just smooth. You know, as some movies that you watch from the 70s, you can kind of see everything that's going on, but Star Wars is one of those that's so fluid, you kind of have to really look if you want to see those things that they made to make it look like what was really happening in the action of the movie. So it's a great movie. The cinematography is good. Great storyline. It mimics real life, of course, which a lot of fantasy things do, good versus evil, and it talks about how the common man has to face and address the evil that would stop them from living their destiny and overcome it and win so that they can do what they were called to do. And that's what we have to go through in life. You know, as believers, we have to face anything that would stop us from fulfilling our destinies and overcome it, and then move forward into victory and into freedom. And of course, when one person comes into freedom, other people come into freedom as well. And you see that happening in the Star Wars version. Movie's approximately 2 hours and 5 minutes. So I don't know if your kiddos are going to be able to last through the whole thing, but I think you should introduce them to the series just because it's so amazing. It stars Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker. James Earl Jones does the voice of Darth Vader. And that's who spoke that quote, "I find your lack of faith disturbing." He was talking to some of his cohorts, and they didn't believe that his religion, his sorcery was going to be able to do anything for him. And he was like, "I find your lack of faith disturbing." And then he's like choking the guy out. It also stars Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia and Harrison Ford, of course, as Han Solo. The Star Wars movies, of course, are a series, and now there's a whole range of them that you can watch. They're streaming on Disney Plus. You can watch everything from the prequels to the Star Wars series, as well as all of the subsequent movies that followed. Being that I am a big Star Wars fan, when we went to Walt Disney World this January, we went to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and made this droid in the Droid Depot. Star Wars is a staple if you grew up in the 80s, so let me know in the comments if you've seen it and if you loved it as much as I do or more, or if you're planning to watch it. I bless you in Jesus' name, and I remind you, you have what you say, so call it how you want it. Stay tuned for some highlights from our trip to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Walt Disney World Hollywood Studios.